everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, GizAnime. Today we're going to be watching Peach Boy Riverside episode 3. So last episode we left off on a big cliffhanger. Somebody that I think hates Sally came into the picture and leveled the city like it's gone. The only survivors of that whole ordeal are our main cast, really, and Hawthorn, who is obviously part of the main cast too, I would assume. So what, four people? We have Sally, Frau, Hawthorn, and soon to be named Carrot, the other ogre that went with them, escaped the explosion that Sally basically befriended because of her whole plight with not really being welcomed anywhere now. And Sally's all about that equality, so we'll see her with the main cast. I'm wondering if she's going to be able to retain or restore any of her previous abilities or strengths at all, which would be kind of interesting to see, but we'll find out later on down the line. So we'll probably battle this guy, or at least find out who he is and why he's even after them in the first place. I'm assuming he's after Sally, but for all I know, he could be after Frau too, so really not much else to go on, so let's get into this episode, see what happens, and I'll see you there. Alright everybody, here we go. Alright, we've got Hawthorn in a tournament. Ooh, you're so cool. Sally looks really impressed, but also, are we just skipping over what happened in the city? Because that would be a little odd. Nice that you had such a weak opponent. Wow, that's really stroking that ego of his. Alright. So obviously they're traveling somewhere because they need money to get wherever it is they're going.
You don't say!
For the money, right? I mean, kind of need that to survive. Gallant heart. Okay. Okay. Wow. Pretty merciless back then, huh? Never considered they have hearts? What do you think you crushed when you killed them? Frau seems really empathetic towards other people. Like, she really understands. Oh, wow. We are already there. Can't he sense her, though? Wouldn't he know she was there? Like, he sensed her in that town. City. Must have been some expensive water. Oh, aren't we all? Okay. So he is feeding a nun. And she is eating an arm and a leg's worth of food. Money or me?
I need to feel you, Jerry! Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money!
Aren't you a nun? You just go do nunly things. Is he entered into the tournament, or did she enter into the tournament? Okay. So it's her. So the nun's a fighter. Oh, wow. Sadistic much? Ogre power. Was she a former ogre as well? I mean, considering his opponent and all, that was probably the smarter move, but I'm surprised that he even let him leave. And who is this little lowly? Right? Yo. The head's talking. Okay. So, lowly girl's a god. Gotcha. Kind of reminds me of the god from No Game, No Life. Because he's like a little kid too. So, they must know each other. Who are we summoning? So we're summoning a whole bunch of ogres. What do we need a bunch of ogres for? Because numbers probably won't matter. I get the feeling that Mikoto and Sally could probably take them all out by themselves and might not even need each other. I don't think there's 100 either. Oh wow. It's receded quite a bit. Okay. We've got one strong ogre. Forces. Alright? The old man's laying it on hard. This one almost looks like a vampire too, the elder one. He didn't kill Set. Sally killed Set, so how does he not know that? I'm sure he would know. So obviously he's lying about that.
Whoa, that's a genuinely shocking fact.
So now we've got a little kid higher up too. Nothing will happen. Other than your extinction. Means you gotta think smarter, not harder. Okay, is Maggie's carrot, right? The one that's with the group? See, he's lying again. I'm beyond sure he knows she wasn't killed. Especially if this guy's watching everything. Laying out just enough truth to make it seem worse than it really is. So he's obviously sowing discord and hatred to the ogres against humans. You're gonna get yourself killed. Oh, he's off. Wait, so you summoned everybody here. Do we all gotta walk back home? That's gotta suck. No, she's gonna kill him.
You are dead! Not a big surprise.
If she created him, was he really living? Okay. Do you want to get along with humans and ogres? A coexistence of peace. This guy does not give me the peaceful vibes. He gives me the Eisen, I want to kill everyone vibes. Although, him stating he wants peace between humans and ogres, like, could you imagine if there was a relationship between an ogre and a Peach Boy, and they had a child, how powerful that child would be. So, like, he were to find Sally and get with her, their kid would probably be ridiculously strong. Oh, nothing. You don't say. That look alone probably just says it all. But, yeah, we'll go with it. Alright, back to Hawthorn. And our little lowly goddess. Juicelino. We're just going to call her Lino. Unfortunately, you don't get a shoulder ride, though. I'm a pretty big deal. You should know me. But I'll let the fact you don't slide for now. I don't think this is love. Right. On a journey where, though? Like, where are they going? Oh, wow, he just flicked her. Eternal life, riches, nah. Get that nonsense out of here. Oh, wow, she's looking a bit. Hawthorn got a glimpse of her real power there and scared the bejesus out of him. Man, this guy's shoulders look massive with that coat on. I wouldn't be able to tell he's a pasture. I don't see the collar. Nah, man, I just carry this sword around so I can butter my bread.
Baby, I'm gonna butter your bread.
What kind of crap is that? Hey, what swordsman doesn't need a cheerleader? Well, he does his homework, huh? Oh. Ooh, Lino inadvertently destroyed the city that he was from. And she has no clue. Oblivious to the fact that the creature she made destroyed his city. I need you in my sidelines, man. Wow, she is loud. I don't know what this is, but do your best. Right, isn't he the one that tried to kill Sally using the Sumeragi?
We've got a badass over here.
Yeah, it seems like it. Oh, he's an ogre. I just thought he was a really influential person. Where's his horn? I thought they had horns. Aren't they stronger than him? I mean, the Peach Boy power seems to be pretty absurd. So I get the feeling that they should be stronger than him, but maybe not if he's still alive. And they've met before already. So this guy wants to join hands with Sally, and Mikoto's like, no, don't. I mean, aren't they pretty much all evil anyway? Don't they want people dead? So... Alright everybody, so a bit of a recap. So we have at the end Mikoto trying to get Sally to join with him, and then we have Sumeragi, this ogre who is very influential to the other ogres and probably incredibly powerful, also looking for Sally to join with him. For what reason, we really don't know. He's playing it off as he's trying to create some kind of peace between ogres and humans, which is definitely not the case. But I'm wondering, you know, what exactly it is. Does he want some kind of relationship with a Peach Boy? But then that wouldn't really be human, so I don't know why. Because if he wanted a relationship with just Peach Boys, that would be one thing. I would chalk it up as he wants to create powerful creatures that aren't ogres or Peach Boys. It's like a mix between the two. But earlier we get a story about how a ogre fell in love with a human. And I get the feeling that that's how the Peach Boys were made on the mountain. So on the mountain they found each other and fell in love. Hence why there's so many coming down from there. Somebody went up. Well, it says that one Peach Boy went up, I think, in the end of the first episode. So that could be wrong too. So, I don't know. I was throwing theories out there, but thinking about them, they kind of just don't hold any water. Maybe there's more to it than I'm thinking about. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything you can think about that maybe I'm not thinking about. But besides that, okay, so they're trying to get Sally to join with them, so we'll get that in the next episode. We've also got this tournament arc going on with Hawthorn and the nun girl who... I can't remember if they gave a name for her. But she was also a former ogre that knows Mikoto. Now, he seems to be having some kind of existential crisis within himself, it seems, with some of the ogres. Because, like, with Carrot, he let her live. And this ogre, I'm pretty sure that they fought once before, and the same thing kind of happened, but he befriended her and is living with her. So, he wants to kill them all, he says, but at the same time doesn't. Also, we have a moment with Carrot where she says she didn't know humans had hearts. I'm assuming she means like feelings, empathy towards other creatures. So she is understanding that they have compassion too that she was unaware of, because she probably seen them as just, you know, heartless people that would go about killing her own kind. So there's a divide there between the two races that are a misunderstanding of each other that has probably grown and festered over the years that nobody's really just tried to fill or come to terms with or get together and talk out. So maybe with Sally they would be able to do that. But Mikoto, for the most part, still wants to go out and kill them all, and this other guy whose plans are just way beyond what I can comprehend at the moment. Definitely isn't looking for peace, though. But with that said, the show is really great so far. I'm really enjoying it. I'm hoping to see where things progress with all the other characters, because I wasn't aware we would be getting a really big cast from the synopsis. I thought it was just going to be mostly Mikoto and Sally running around trying to find, you know, their own way in life, and Sally for the majority of it, because Mikoto knows where he's going. But from the synopsis, it seems like Sally just didn't know what she was doing with life, so decided to join him and go running around the world with him. But now we've got Hawthorn, Frau, Carrot, and there might be even more that joins the cast later on down the line. So seeing them all integrated together would be really interesting, and also seeing if Sally decides to go with Mikoto how he reacts when he sees Carrot in the party. So that would be pretty interesting to see that. But all that said, let me know what y'all thought of the episode, and I will see you all next time.